Welcome back, everyone, to Live Now from Fox. We continue to bring you always the very latest. I'm your host, Mike Pache. Always great to be with you this evening. Next up, we want to take you out to Utah, continue to really discuss what we were streaming for a good portion of the day today. Tyler Robinson was back in court, the alleged Charlie Kirk shooter, and his defense is trying to get the Utah County prosecution tossed from this case, saying that there is alleged impropriety when we're talking about a prosecutor's daughter was at this event, and they are saying that that is a huge conflict of interest. We want to bring in our legal analyst to break it all down. John Day, attorney and legal analyst. Great to have you on, John. So, yeah, we were seeing this back and forth take place today, and what are the odds that we see this going forward with the prosecution getting part of their team eliminated here?
Right. Well, thanks for having me. I think it's a slim chance that a judge will kick off the district attorney's office. What the defense is doing is saying there's some, it's not misconduct they're alleging, but they're saying there's like structural unfairness because apparently the adult child of one of the prosecutors in the office was at the Charlie Kirk murder scene. Now, the questions are going to be, is that prosecutor, the father, the parent, the mother, whoever it is that person directly involved in the prosecution? Are they making any decisions about charging and about strategy, things like that? The defense has a real hard battle here. It's very unlikely that a judge will disqualify the entire office. Something that could happen is they could set up a barrier, literally, not an actual barrier, but to say that prosecutor can't participate in the case. They can put other things in place so that there's no interaction. It's something the defense has to do. Otherwise, they could be accused of ineffective assistance of counsel. It's very rare, though, for a court to say an entire DA's office is going to be disqualified because the adult child of one of the prosecutors was a potential witness. It would be different, though, if that child, it's probably an adult, if that person had some direct involvement. Were they an eyewitness, a direct eyewitness? Do they have information? Are they going to be called at trial? So those are the things the court's going to consider. But at the end of the day, unlikely that the DA's office will be disqualified.
Okay, now I also want to talk about defenses also trying to get, for when the trial happens, the defense team does not want to have the video of the assassination to be part of the evidence. What do you think the odds of that happening are?
Again, I think it's an uphill battle for the defense. I mean, this is direct evidence. They want to keep it out, obvious reasons. It's from their view, it's inflammatory, it's unnecessary. They don't want a jury to be moved by that. But on the other hand, the prosecution's going to say, well, that happened. This is what it was. This is what it looked like. It may be graphic, but this is the reality of the Charlie Kirk assassination. So another uphill battle for the defense, but they have to play these cards. Otherwise, they're not doing their job.
And then they're also, they want to have limited video of Tyler in court. Even today we were learning they want to have limited photos, not just video, but photos of Tyler while he is in the courtroom there. Tell me just a little bit of the reasoning why the defense team wants that not to be out there. I mean, he's not in an orange jumpsuit. He's in regular plain clothes. So why not want those images of Tyler out there?
Well, the conventional wisdom on the defense side will be, well, we want to make sure he has a fair trial. We don't want this inflaming anybody. Pre-trial, you don't want jurors to have some kind of preconceived idea. So the defense strategy is pretty normal in a case like this. They want the least amount of images and video and still images out there pre-trial, and then during the trial they don't want any attention. They don't want any video or still photos taken of him. I mean, from their perspective, you can understand it. They're doing everything they can to push back, but again, at the end of the day, the judge is not going to grant everything that they're asking for.
And then lastly, for the prosecution, in order to get this death penalty conviction, they're going to have to show that there was aggravating factors here to this crime. And it would seem to suggest, I mean, the video showcasing that would be able to show just how horrible of an imagery this was.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's one of the reasons the defense is pushing back because, a lot of people have seen that video and it's horrifying. I mean, it's absolutely horrifying. So the defense doing their job, trying to limit as much exposure as they can. They don't want that being not only a part of the trial, but they're trying to argue that they're trying to save him from the death penalty. If they can save him from the death penalty, that's the biggest win that they will get.
Yeah, and we'll see how it continues to shake out. They'll be back in court a little bit later this month. But, John, we always appreciate the info and analysis right here on Live Now.
Good to see you. Thank you.